Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. This is Shweta Satish. Hope everyone are doing well at home. Okay, today in this session we will be learning about chapter 2. And this chapter 2 is absolutely continuity of chapter 1. In chapter 1, I have stopped till the fruit formation. The fruit has to be formed, the fruit has to be ripened. I have very clearly stated that the seeds has to be developed. Only once the seeds have been developed, only then the fruit gets ripened. Development means what? It's ready to give rise to a new plant. The seed is ready to give rise to a new plant. Okay. So, today we will be learning about that. So, our chapter name is what? Seed germination and dispersal. So, what's the chapter name? Our chapter 2 is seed germination and dispersal. Okay, we already learned about the plants. How do plants reproduce? So plants reproduce in two ways, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. And we know that the structure of the flower we have learnt, parts of the flower also we have learnt, and next types of flowers also we have learnt. What are types of flowers? Bisexual and unisexual flowers. And next we have learned about pollination also. And in pollination also there are two types, that is self-pollination and cross-pollination. And after that pollination, what we learned? Agents of pollination. What helps them to pollinate? They are called as agents. After that, we have also studied about fertilization. Once the fertilization takes place, after this fertilization, the fruit formation will happen. Okay. In the fruit formation, if the fruit has to be completely formed, that means the seeds has to be completely developed inside. What happens next? Once the seeds have been developed, what happens next? That is what we are going to study in this chapter. That is seed germination and dispersal. Okay. So, and also that we have seen many different fruits and many different types of seeds also. Some fruits contain a single seed and some fruits contain many seeds. It depends upon the nature of a fruit. Right. And also, now tell me one thing. What is the use of seeds? Why do we need seeds? Yes. With the help of seeds, we can grow a new plant. That is to continuity of the species. That is nothing but again reproduction. For the continuity of reproduction. Yes. With the help of seeds, we can grow a new plants. Then, next, the seeds are of different sizes. Different sizes, different shapes and different colors. Do all the seeds are in same size? Do all the seeds are in same color? Do all the seeds are in same shape? No, it varies. It varies. All seeds differ in size, color and also in shape. But all these seeds contain same basic structure. Same basic structure. So we'll study what is the structure of a seed today. Okay. Let's begin. Yes. So I'm showing here a pictorial diagram of a seed. Okay. Here a seed contains different parts. Seed contain different parts. Either it is a small seed or a big seed. Okay. The seeds will have the same parts. The same parts which I have shown here. Okay. So, this is a seed diagram. This is a seed diagram. Here, you can see I have shown a green color outer layer. That is what? The first part of the seed. I have said seeds has different parts, but all the seeds will have same parts. Either it is a small size or it is a big size. So here I'll show you few examples. That is, here these are the mustard seeds. These are mustard seeds, very small in size, very small in size. And I have brought a double beans also. This is bigger in size. Compared to mustard, this is bigger in size. But still, Even mustard will have the same parts which I am going to teach now, and even this double bean seed also will have a same parts. Okay. The first part of the seed is what? Seed coat. The first part of a seed is what? Seed coat. This seed coat, function of the seed coat is it protects the inner parts of the seed. This is an outer layer. It's an outer layer. You can see here I have shown the green colored part. I have shown a green colored part. This is a seed coat. This is a seed coat. So what is the function of this seed coat is? It completely protects the inner parts of the seeds from the harsh conditions and also from the temperature. Okay, from temperature and harsh conditions, the seed coat will protect the inner parts of the seed. So in one word I can say this, a seed coat is an outer layer of a seed. Understood? So let me show you. Everyone would have been seen this. You can try also. Just soak the seed and you can just open the seeds like this. Mostly you would have been seen when your mothers are fried the peanuts, they will remove the skin of the peanuts. The skin is nothing but the seed coat. See here, I am able to remove the seed coat. I am able to remove. So once it is fried out in your home, your mother would have been tried. I am see here very clearly. You can see that I am able to remove the seed coat. Okay, see here. Now I have removed the seed coat over here. This white color patch you can see here, right? So here the seed coat is removed part. The seed coat is what? The removed seed coat part. Okay, this is the removed seed coat part, and this red color one is the seed coat. Here there is no seed coat. I have already removed it. Okay, this is the first part of the seed. So now when we are removing, we can see that there are a flesh parts. There are a flesh part of the seed that is nothing but called as the cotyledons. They are called as what? Cotyledons. These are the second part of the seed. They are second part of the seed. These cotyledons, I'll show you here. Again, I'm showing here with the peanuts. See here, the seed coat I have removed. This is the seed coat. This is the seed coat which I have removed. Okay, this is the seed coat. So once I'm removing the seed coat, I can see it. See, yes. Now, this is the seed coat which I have removed here. This is the seed coat which I have removed. Okay, once if I am removed the seed coat, I can see here the flesh part of the seed, that is nothing but the cotyledons. They are called as what? The second part of the seed is called as what? Cotyledons. Yes. These are the cotyledons, and these are also called as. They look like a leaves. They look like what? They look like a leaves. So these cotyledons will store food. These cotyledons will store food inside them. These cotyledons actually store food in them, what we are eating also. The food which is stored in them is in the form of starch. It is in the form of starch. In the previous chapter also we have done the starch activity. Right. So this cotyledons contains what? The food. It is in the form of starch. And these cotyledons are also called as seed leaves. These are also called as what? Seed leaves. And then when I have removed the seed cotyledons, it depends on the seeds. Few seeds may contain one cotyledon also, and few seeds may contain two cotyledons also. That later I will be concluding you with that concept. So now here you can see when I have removed the cotyledons, I have opened, I can see a inner part, there is a big lump-like structure. There is a big lump-like structure here, and this structure is nothing but called as an embryo. This is nothing but called as what? Embryo. This embryo is also called as a baby plant. Embryo is also called as what? A baby plant. This baby plant lies inside the seed. The baby plant is hidden inside the seed. And these cotyledons are protecting the embryo. These cotyledons are doing what? Protecting the embryo. So the first part is what? The seed coat. Seed coat is protecting the cotyledons. Right? And cotyledons are the second part. And these cotyledons are protecting the third part, that is nothing but the embryo. These cotyledons are protecting the embryo. Embryo is also called as what? Baby plant. A baby plant which is hidden inside a seed. Okay. This baby plant, this embryo, utilizes the food which is stored by cotyledons. Utilizes the food which is stored by cotyledons. And these cotyledons have the food in the form of what? Yes, in the form of starch. Okay. These cotyledons stored food in the form of starch. It is utilized by whom? It is utilized by the embryo. It is utilized by embryo. Okay. Embryo is the third part of a seed. Okay. And this embryo contains two parts. This embryo contains what? Two parts. That is radicle and plumule. What does it contain? Radicle and plumule. Okay. This embryo utilizes the food stored by cotyledons until when? Until this embryo develops completely. How it will develop? With the help of two parts. I said right? Radicle and plumule. Radicle and plumule. So here you can see here this part. So here the green color part which I have shown is a seed coat. That is a seed coat. And inside the seed coat I have drawn up with the brown color things. Okay, to differentiate between the seed coat and cotyledons, I have highlighted with the pens again. Okay, so this is what? Cotyledons. This is what? Cotyledons. And inside the cotyledons, when you open the cotyledons, you can see here. See, in the peanut, I am showing you here, in the peanut, I am showing you here a bulged shape. Okay, and down part, even you can try it at home. Take one peanut and slowly open it. When you open it, in any one of the cotyledon, it will be attached. Okay, this embryo will be attached and it has a leaf-like structures. The leaf-like structure, two leaf-like structures it will be having. If it is very clear, I am not sure whether it is clear or not, but it is having two leaf-like structure. You can try it out in your home also. Take one peanut and just open the cotyledons. Open the seed coat, then open the cotyledons carefully. Then when you open, you can see a two leaf-like structure. That two leaf-like structures are nothing but called as what? Plumule. That is nothing but called as plumule. Okay. And next part, the above the plumule, the bulged part, above the plumule, the bulge part is nothing but the radicle. It is nothing but the radicle. Okay. So once the seed get whatever the favorable conditions it is required to germinate, once it gets everything, then this starts growing slowly. Which part comes out first? The radical part. The radical part comes out first. When your mother have been done for the sprouts, you could have been seen in your home. Your mother would have been done the sprouts. In that sprouts, the white color thing which comes out first, that is nothing but the radicle. That radicle develops into root. So that radicle develops into what? Root. Okay. So make an hint that R for radical develops into what? Root. Radicals develops into root. Okay. And P for plumule. Plumule develops into a shoot system. Shoot system is nothing but a plant. Shoot system is nothing but a plant. So plumule develops into what? A shoot system. Shoot. Okay. Is this clear? So embryo contains two parts, that is radicle and plumule. Plumule is nothing but inside there will be a two leaf-like structures. Okay. This radicle develops into root. Plumule develops into shoot system. Once they develop, the plumule develops into a shoot system. Once two leaves starts growing from that, once the leaves started growing from that, those leaves will start preparing their own food. Will they prepare their own food? Until they prepare their own food, they utilize the food which is stored in the cotyledons. Okay, unless they start preparing their own food. The plumule will grow and then the leaves will come out from the shoot system. They will start preparing the food. Until then, they will be utilizing the food which is stored in the cotyledons. So, these are the three parts of a seed. These are the three main parts of the seed. What are the three main parts of the seed? That is seed coat, cotyledons and the embryo. Again, embryo contains two parts, that is radicle and plumule. Radicle develops into what? Root system. Plumule develops into shoot system. Okay. Then, completely, this is the basic structure of a seed. This basic structure will be same in all the seeds. When it comes for the mango seed also, the same basic structure, it will be the same basic structure it contains. Or else when it comes for the mustard also, the same basic structure it contains. Okay. And when it comes for the jeera also, jeera you people know, right? Jeera. Okay. When you see in this seed also, it has same basic structures which will have. Or else when you can take different seeds, all the seeds contain the same basic structure. All the seeds contain same basic structure. Here I am just once again showing you with the other seed. I am removing the seed coat. Here I am removing the seed coat. See, as soon as I am removing the seed coat, this is the seed coat I have removed. And you can see in your home also, your mother, the cowpea you people know, right? Avrekai, that one. Your mothers will prepare by removing the seed coat. They will prepare with the help of cotyledons. They will prepare a sambar also. So now see here, the two cotyledons I have separated. The fleshy cotyledons I have been separated. So you can try it at your home also. Take a peanuts. That is nothing but your groundnuts, and just you can try it out with this. You can see very beautiful plumule and radicle also inside. Okay. Now, the next concept is, okay, for this let me conclude it. The seed has three parts, that is seed coat, cotyledons and an embryo. Embryo contains again two parts, that is plumule and radicle. Plumule develops into shoot system. Radicle develops into root system. Okay. Fine. Now, the next concept. Based on the cotyledons, the seeds are of two types. Based on the cotyledons, seeds are of two types. Again, yes. So, if there is only one cotyledon, then it is called as monocots or monocotyledon. Monocots or monocotyledon. Mono means single. Mono means what? Single. And if it is two cotyledons, then it is called as what? Dicotyledons. Understood? Di means two. If it is two cotyledons, then it is called as dicotyledons or dicots. If it is only one cotyledon, it is called as monocotyledon or monocots. Now, let me go with the example. Wheat. Wheat everyone would have been seen. This wheat is an example of monocotyledons. So, wheat, I cannot separate this wheat into two parts. How can you separate this wheat into two parts? No way. It is not possible. And your rice also. Rice is also a monocotyledon. It is a single cotyledon. It doesn't have any other cotyledon. It has only one cotyledon. Can you separate it? No way. We can break it, but we cannot separate two cotyledons. There is only why? Because there is only one cotyledon. That type of seeds are called as monocotyledons. And even your maize. Okay, maize is also called as a monocotyledon. Okay, when it comes with the, just now I showed many examples by removing the two cotyledons and all peanuts, double beans, all these things. See here, I am able to separate into two parts. This is called as what? Dicotyledons, because it contains two cotyledons. Cotyledon number 1, cotyledon number 2. It contains two cotyledons. Hence it is called as what? Dicotyledon. Examples of monocotyledons. Examples of monocotyledon is what? Rice, wheat, maize. Okay. An example of dicotyledon is what? Peanuts, mango, then beans, okay, peas. All these are examples of dicotyledons. So hope you people understood the concept. So let me recapitulate quickly what I have taught today. Today we learned about a seed germination. That is what, not seed germination, the basic structure of a seed. The seed contains three parts. That is the seed coat. The function of seed coat is what? It protects the inner parts of the seed. The second part is what? Cotyledons. Cotyledons, the function of cotyledons is what? They have stored the food in the form of starch and then nourishes the baby plant which is present inside them. The baby plant is nothing but what? Embryo. And I would like to suggest you here, please go through the facts which is given in your textbook. Okay. The biggest seed in the world and the smallest seed in the world, all these type of facts has been included in the textbook. Okay. And they will be asking for the fill in the blanks. Dash is a baby plant which is present inside a cotyledons. What is the answer? Yes, that is embryo. Okay. And dash is also called as seed leaves. What is that? Cotyledons. Cotyledons are also called as what? Seed leaves. Embryo is also called as what? Baby plant. Okay. So the third part is what? An embryo. Embryo is a baby plant which utilizes the food which is stored by the cotyledons. The food is what? In the form of what? It is in the form of starch. Okay. And then this embryo contains again two parts. That is radicle and plumule. Radicle develops into root system. Plumule develops into shoot system. Okay. Once they develop and starts preparing when the leaves comes out and they start preparing their own food. Once they prepare their own food, they stop utilizing the cotyledons' food. Until they prepare their own food, they will be utilizing the food which is stored by the cotyledons. Hope everyone understood the concept. Meet you all in the next session. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.